let's talk about the Chiefs now, because there's different ways that they win, and Mahomes is figuring out with a bunch of guys off the street right now. So Mahomes 330 yards, no touchdowns, one pick. Kareem Hunt comes in 100 yards and a tug. Juju Smith-Schuster 130 yards. Why are the Chiefs still winning games with these guys? Like, they're losing everyone on their offensive skill players, but they're winning these games.
It's the quarterback and it's the coach. These are guys that have, again, experience just winning. And with Andy Reid, he can highlight random dudes that have alligators or crocodiles and make them look like they were first round picks. Like, that's what Andy Reid is going to do. But also, Pat Mahomes is a second Andy Reid on the field. He can read the defense and understand, where do I need to go with this? How can I make this a play that is actually going to work? It is like the perfect instrument for Andy Reid. And he like lives vicarious. Like, it's basically Andy Reid if you plugged his brain into a quarterback's body, and that's what's going on.
I mean, it also helps when your offensive line can hold and they're not going to call flag. So, did you see Jermaine Johnson? I think on Instagram commented like everyone was putting a clip of him getting held like pretty bad, and then Mahomes runs for a long first down, and he put, what did he say? He's like, yeah, I thought I was going to get the call there. Like, the other teams are like knowingly calling this shit out, and I get it. There's holding on every play, but the Chiefs' track record is just like a mile long at this point of getting these calls. He
But
put
also, I
he
think
put
like
six Jermaine Johnson on this play. Put 6 laughing emojis, 7 laughing emojis. I actually thought I was getting a call, and then he put a point emoji.
damn.
So I mean, the players know. They know they're not getting those calls against the Chiefs.
But also, it's one of those things. It's like, you know how in NBA superstars get different calls than the rest of the people. Like, that's exactly what's going to happen with this Chief. And it's not even like that the league wants it to happen or anything like that. I think like referees are people and people have bias. You know what I mean? And so if you kind of get different calls, if you're Patrick Mahomes, if you're Travis Kelce, if you're blocking for Patrick Mahomes, you're going to get a little bit of a different whistle than everybody else.
I mean, but who else is getting these whistles? It's literally like the Chiefs are getting the most of these whistles.
Well, who else is back-to-back champs?
I don't know.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
seeing
That's
a
like
lot. I'm just seeing a lot of comparison between Miami football team, Miami Hurricanes, and the Kansas City Chiefs. Getting calls going their way in crucial moments. I don't know.
I mean, that's completely different. I think if you were to look back at the Patriots dynasty, you would see different whistles than the rest of the entire league. And again, it's just people are human, people have biases. And when you're winning, you're going to treat your superstars different than the rest of the league.
Yeah, I mean, and the Saints also. I don't think they deserve this win, anyways. Like, Derek Carr's come back down to earth. Kamara didn't have this amazing day that we've been seeing from him, and 26 points. If you're the Saints team, you need to have an explosive enough offense to keep up with that. That should be pretty good. But this Chiefs defense is dominant. I think they're actually better than the offense at this point.
Yeah, it's so crazy to see like the transition and them take over and be like, hey, don't worry, we got this. Chris Jones is a monster. I'm so glad that they decided to pay him finally. Like last year, you know how it was up in the air and he was sitting there with like those two dudes in the stands, and it was like a big holdout. He deserved his money. He deserved to get paid because he is like a crucial part of this that team and what makes them championship caliber.
Yeah, that defense I think is the main reason they're going to win a Super Bowl again. I don't see another team really. If no one could beat them now, what are we thinking when they get possibly Rashee Rice back? When they get another receiver in here? When they start to put everything back together, like on the offense side of the ball, and it's not like it even fell apart. It's still rolling. So
Yeah.
I think Mahomes is just going to keep stepping up in the big moments. And the thing is, unlike Josh Allen, he'll win any way it takes. He'll hand the ball off. He'll run it himself. Like, he will figure it out. He'll play a defensive game. and not throw turnovers. So it's going to be really hard to knock off this Chiefs team.